Hello again, everyone. Welcome back for part 2 of our finale. Last time we found the Moon Pearl over in Pod, and that gives us the ability to check out a few spots in Death Mountain, so we're just going to get to it. And we're hoping that we find our Light World access before we find Aghanim access. Oh, this is all dungeons, so I'm still going to have to do Aghanim anyways, but I would prefer to put it off, just because doing Aghanim as the last thing you do before Ganon is the preferred way. It spits you out right in front of Ganon that way. Okay, so we got the Moon Pearl, so we are actually able to access East Death Mountain, which is pretty great. So this gives us a whole bunch of checks. We have Paradox Cave, we have... not Hookshot Cave, but... random enemies sometimes are kind of fun. Okay. We have Spiral Cave, Paradox Cave, we have the island, because remember, you don't need the mirror for the island in inverted mode. But first, let's do Paradox Cave. Alright, we got our bombs. Very low on hearts, but that's normal for hard mode. Blue Pea, Piece of Heart. Again, I will not say no to any piece of heart that comes my way. The fact that I have blue mail is just amazing. I love it. Okay, we have Pengators, and there's supposed to be another enemy in here. Oof. Alright. Have to bomb that switch, but we've got 5 more items to check. Our shield, 50 rupees, more bombs. Aha! Oh! Beautiful. Okay, well, we got our hammer, which gives us Light World access, and then we got our... Oop. Yeah, we got our hammer, which gives us Light World access, and then we got the flute, which, again, the flute is nice. Ah, nerds. It's not as good in inverted mode, but it does give us the ability to get around. You actually have to activate the flute in light mode, in the light world, and then you can go around to the you can use it in the dark world. It's strange, but whatever. So yeah, we actually have access to a whole lot. The whole world just opened up. But the first thing that we'll do probably is go ahead and get our sword from the uncle. Because we're guaranteed a sword off of Uncle. And we don't have one yet, so yeah. Ah! Fire snakes. Just 50 rupees up there. I'm not interested. Alright, let's go. Goodness gracious! Oh boy. Alright, well... There's a lot of things we could check out, though. Tower of Hera, we don't have any of the keys for, so there's only 2 items there. Alright, we're going up there later. Yeah, let me just mark things on my map. Oh yeah, Mimic Cave we could check. Floating Island. It's probably dumb for me not to be going up there, but let's get a sword. There's so many checks to do, so it's really hard to say what is the right call right now. We don't have a whole lot of actual dungeons we can complete, so that's weird, but that's alright. We also don't have a whole lot of hints, but yeah, the whole world's just open. So we'll go ahead, get our super happy sword from the uncle. We'll do escape too, maybe. I see you, Pengator. I don't actually know what the tree pull is. Let's find out what it is here. Hearts. Alright. Okay, let's go get our sword. That wasn't randomized, at least with these settings. Goodness, these guys are just everywhere. Alright, bombs. I don't think you can actually bomb them. Hookshot them, rather. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do escape. We might... No, yeah, we actually have the key, so... We have the key, so we could do the full escape. We don't have the mirror, which would have been great, but... Oh my... Hi! We can do most of this. And then we can always kill ourselves, and then double back and do escape. Ah! So, escape is pretty dangerous with Enemizer on, as you can see. Oh, come on, that's not even fair. A Gibdo? Well, they did give you the Fire Rod, for a reason. And a Wall Master. Sure. So, I think logically the bosses will have to be in a configuration that is beatable. The downside is I have the hammer, the fire rod, and the ice rod, which means that we could have any number of bosses be Trinex. So, you know, there's a little tidbit that makes me feel wonderful. Compass to Ice Palace, whatever. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and kill ourselves after we get the item in Zelda's cell. Go ahead, go through the rest of Escape, and then we'll make our way to Kakariko Village. From there. Lots of items to check. Lots of fun. Of course, I mean, could also just be that I died to that that thing. Luckily, the key guard is just a little wimpy dude. Okay. The Bloomerang. Now, I know I've said this before, and the Bloomerangs are useless. They are literally useless. The only thing the Bloomerang will do for me is it might let me activate a switch. But I have bombs, I have the hookshot, I have swords. I don't think the Bloomerang isn't going to do anything for me. It doesn't even stun enemies. So, yes. Boomerang, completely useless. Okay, now let's see how bad Escape out of the sewers are. That's not a great start. This room is, oh my goodness, what are you doing? Okay. Alright. Yeah, you know, I said what the plan was. The plan was to go through Escape, the Escape, and then do Kakariko. That plan is now officially abandoned with that room. Luckily, I don't have to do it that way. That was just a convenience thing. We're gonna do it this way instead. Also, we can check out K45. So, you know, it's not all bad. Just mostly. Here's the good old VT for VTorp, one of the creators of the randomizer. Hi, Piece of Heart. I like you. You're my friend. Alright, back up. Because we didn't have to beat Aghanim, there's not going to be that many enemies here, so that's nice. And that's another reason I want to save Aghanim. Okay, we have a small key there. We don't know what the small key is, but it's probably something we want. I mean, if it's like the Swamp Palace small key, then yeah, we definitely want it. Okay. So we're just gonna go take a quick detour. Oh, come on. That's a lot of guards. Maybe jump a little bit. Alright. But we survived. What's this trash? Turtle Rock small key. Oop, oop. Sorry, got a little bit carried away there on the tracker. Okay. All in all, it's not a bad key to have. We need at least 3 of them to beat it. So, actually, that's not true. This is inverted mode. We might not need 3 keys, but either way, it's good to have. We do need at least 1. Alright, I'm going to collect this map, despite not usually loving maps, just because we don't know where half this stuff is. Map to Ganon's Tower. Not a shining example there. Okay. Well, now we've got a whole bunch of nice, easy checks to make. And we'll activate our flute, too. Nothing? Come on, sick kid. Hit me up with the cane of Samaria or something. Another Turtle Rock small key. It's almost like the game is hinting at something. Then again, I don't have the mirror, so I don't think the game actually is hinting at something. I don't need to buy anything there. I already have bombs out, so we can go check Granny's hut. Oh my goodness, right. Welcome to hell, guys. And gals. So, yeah, you know how I mentioned before that the enemies could be replaced by pointless things like cuckoos? Well, cuckoos can also be replaced by non-harmless things like those things. That isn't the worst chicken hunt that I've ever seen, but it's up there. Jeez, okay, what is Kakariko Village? It's a Turtle Rock starter kit? Alright, well that means that when I do get the mirror, I can clear out most of Turtle Rock. Well, I do need the red cane actually, so scratch that. I spent 100 rupees to get 20 rupees. Good investments. Thieves' Town map. Alright. We might be able to find out if that's a crystal or not. Functionally, it doesn't matter, but it's still good to know. Especially which ones are the green pendant and the red crystal. Oh, okay, fetch quest. Oh, there's the Tower of Hera small key. That's good to find. Now I'm almost kind of glad I didn't go up the mountain, because now I can check that extra item in Tower of Hera. But I still can't clear it out yet. Alright, Blind's Hut. Oh, and before I forget, I should activate the flute. I still haven't gotten much progression other than a very strong hint to go to Turtle Rock. Key to pod. Second of the 6 keys. That Turtle Rock hint still is holding pretty firm. And a fire shield. That is the maximum level of shield we're going to be obtaining this run. If we find another shield, it'll just be 20 rupees. Alright, let's break out that flute. Some people refer to this song as Hyrule's national anthem. They go nuts over this song. I like it, but I don't go nuts about it. Okay, that's completed. Now again, the flute can only be used in the Dark World, but it takes us to the same locations. Oh, hi! Just an Armo statue hanging out in there. Cool. As you do. Alright, let's see what our item is over here. Just 20 rupees. I'm doing okay for money this seed. Well, big key to Thieves Town. Okay. Now, we can't access every chest in Thieves Town because we need the small key for one item. So that's a bit of a bummer, but we can complete Thieves Town, and we also have the map, so we'll know what it is. That's good to know. I mean, again, we have so many more checks to do before we go ahead with this one, so I'm going to hold off on Thieves Town for now. And, okay, alright, oof. Alright, Lumberjack Cave. Do we need to do Agadim for a required item? No. No, that's just a 50 rupees. Alright, so we're going to try to hold off Agadim for as long as possible then. Hey there, fish. Oof. Okay, let's check out Bonk Rocks down here. And then we'll go check the escape and the sanctuary chest and... Oh, right, I just walked on past the Bonk Rocks while I was distracted. Okay, there. Take two. We have a whole lot of South Shore. Yeah, just a whole lot of stuff to look at. That was just a compass. Don't care. Alright. Map of Turtle Rock. The game isn't so much like gently nudging as like forcefully shoving me over to Turtle Rock, but I still don't have the mirror and I don't have any pendants, not pendants, medallions, so I can't, there's no way I can get into Turtle Rock yet. So, there's a chain chomp down here. Jeez. Okay, there's no way I can get into Turtle Rock, so you can shove it, game. The bow. Small key to Turtle Rock. It's 3 of the 4 Turtle Rock small keys. Oh wait, there's one more chest I can get in the Dark Cross, which is probably going to be easier to get to this way. Maybe. Roller, nice. Oh, what the heck? Is the key rat replaced with a pokey? No, I think it's this guy. Okay. Oh my. Oh, hi. Welcome to Enemy Randomizer. Anything else? Okay, that's where we need to use that key, and now we're in the last... I hate anti-fairies so much. Okay, we did it. We got the last item in Escape. We're done with that. Oh, and I forgot to do the Graveyard Ledge. Yeah, alright. We'll check the Graveyard Ledge in a bit. So, just to note, the game logic does require us to have the bow to complete Eastern Palace, but it probably isn't actually required for Eastern Palace at all, because the red Igors have probably been replaced with something that you don't need the bow to kill, and the boss might not be Armos. So, yeah, there's a whole lot of stuff that's changed. In fact, you might not even need the bow for Ganon's Tower, which is what you would normally require it for, so it's just a big mess. Alright, let's go hand off some... Let's go make a drug deal. You have to transition the screen before you can get the item. A map. Map of Swamp. Alright, now we're gonna go check Graveyard Ledge. I just don't want to leave... I don't want to orphan checks. And it's unlikely that I'm going to be going to King's Tomb, because I need the Titan's Mitts for that. Titan's Mitts don't lock anything else, especially now that we have... Dark World access. Alright, let's go ahead, and our item here is a map. Okay. Well, now let's go ahead and do Southside checks. Yes, so we're going to go to Link's house, back into... let's fill up on hearts, actually. Link's house, and then back into the Light World. We got the South Shore. We've got Mini Moldorn Cave. We've got Ice Rod Cave. We've got the flippers, so we can check to see what's on the island, and the hobo, and the waterfall, and Zora. There's so many checks. So many items to find. Do we even know? Yeah, we don't even have any Light World maps. Oh, but there is a piece of information I can pick up right now. Go check out the bomb hut, and he'll tell us where the red crystals are. Dark Palace and Skull Woods. Okay. So those are our red crystals, which, you know, if Pyramid Fairy has something for us. Skull Woods... We actually have everything we need to beat Skull Woods. Pod, we have the bow. You do need the bow for Pod because of that one statue that isn't randomized. So Pod is completable too once we have the big key and maybe a couple more small keys. So we almost have access to the Pyramid Fairy. Ganon's Tower, small key. Okay. I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10, they're not exactly the keys that I want to see, but it is what it is. Since this is all dungeons, we're going to be seeing a lot of this. We're going to have a very high collection rate, just because I don't know if, like, a pendant item, like let's say Desert Palace is a pendant, and the book is in Ganon's Tower. I'm going to have to clear out Ganon's Tower to get that book. Alright, just a bloopy. Let's go check out Mini Moldorm Cave, which is under new management, actually. It won't be the Mini Moldorm Cave. It'll be probably something a lot worse. Ah, so much lag. Alright, Mini Moldorm Cave has been replaced with these dudes. I don't know what they're called, but I hate them. And actually a couple of Mini Moldorms just for laughs. Okay. I've seen worse. Again, it could always get worse. Okay, small key to Meyer. These are keys that nobody needs. More money. Hey, that's another heart container. Okay, just money. Nothing super useful, but gotta check them. Okay. And up we go to Ice Rod Cave. All these dangerous crabs have probably been replaced with something else. Sure, I'll take a bomb refill. So yeah, also the enemies can be replaced with the fake swords in Lost Woods, which is always kind of funny. Another compass to Eastern Palace. The game logic also requires you to have the map and the compass for an area for the dungeon itself to be fully in logic, but that doesn't matter. Alright, somebody knows how to water walk. Alright, let's go up to Hobo first. It's a little out of the way, and also we can go check out the island, which we could also get up to if we needed to, which we do not because it's just 10 arrows. So we can safely bypass that. Go to Hobo. Go to not Pyramid, the Waterfall Ferry, check out Zora and Zora's Ledge, and then, looking at the time, that'll probably be all I've got for this particular episode. But we cleared out a lot of checks. And the mountain looks pretty likely. Ooh, big key to Pod. Okay. Theoretically, I could complete Pod right now. I have a spare small key, and I have the big key, and I have the hammer and the bow and lamp and everything. So I could theoretically complete Pod. But that leaves a lot of items behind. I don't want to do it yet. I'm going to collect some more Pod keys first. It might be what I eventually have to do. So, just noting that one for later. Alright, now let's go into the portal. Oh, we have a vanilla crab over there. That's nice. Red rupee, more bombs. Jeez, it's been a while since we found an actual item. We also have access to some desert checks as well. Alright, up there is a compass. I will be ignoring it. Fire bars. Love them fire bars. That mold worm is stuck. Okay, and the scamfish himself. Hey, I actually don't mind paying 500 rupees for that. Okay. We're gonna take a break. We have a few item checks to do. I think we're going to look at Death Mountain next time. We can't finish Tower of Hera, but we can at least see 3 items in there, and that might be what we need. So until next time, I'll be seeing you, and good luck out there.